Hi, my name is Hango. You can also call me Anthony. Welcome to my vlog. Today I'm going to talk about the topic of weight loss method. Nowadays, there are a lot of people facing the problem of obesity, so some of them try to avoid eating food to achieve this goal quickly, which may cause eating disorders such as anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorder. Therefore, scientific diet is important to balance between weight loss and fitness. Raw food diet is a good method, which composes mostly or completely raw and unprocessed food. It is never heated over 40 to 48 Celsius degree and should not be refined, pasteurized, and treated with pesticides. The food that is low in calorie, high in fiber, and based on primarily healthy whole plant food should be eaten because weight loss is done by eating less, moving more, and eating healthy or clean food. Plant-based food is an important type of raw food, which includes fruit, vegetable, nut, and seed. Raw eggs and raw fish are also included, although they are not plant-based. Besides eating this kind of food, the daily intake should be controlled into 500 fewer calories than the amount of body needs to maintain the current weight. On the other hand, the food that has temperature higher than 48 Celsius degree should not be eaten, such as cooked food, baked food, and roasted nuts. The food that has high calories, such as pastries and chips, should also not be eaten. Moreover, alcohol should not be drunk as it stimulates food intake. Furthermore, children from 5 to 17 years old should take moderate daily physical activity for at least 1 hour. Strength activity should also be taken for at least 3 times a week. Adults from 18 to 64 should take at least 150 minutes moderate intensity physical activity or 75 minutes vigorous intensity physical activity per week, and muscle strengthening activities for more than 2 days a week. For adults over 65 years old, they should take intensity activity for the same time as adults from 18 to 64. They should also take balancing activities from more than 3 days a week. There are 3 types of macronutrients that the body needs to process, which are carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. It is processed through ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and egestion. Ingestion is the consumption of a substance by an organism, which is by taking substance through mouth into gastrointestinal tract, such as eating and drinking. Afterwards, digestion is the most important process to turn food into nutrient for energy, growth, and cell repair. It's done through breakdown process, which can be divided into physical action and chemical agent. Physical action starts in the mouth. An enzyme called salivary amylase breaks down into maltose. Then it is gathered into bolus and sent into pharynx, then into esophagus, mixing with digestive juice in stomach to produce stomach acid and sent into small intestine to empty digestive juice, which absorbs most of the energy. Finally, the undigested material moves to large intestine and the remaining water is absorbed and eventually expel waste material through rectum. In this process, some organs act the role of storing food for later use. During this process, gallbladder stores bile produced by liver for use in small intestine. There are effects in digestive system by raw food diet. To start with, it exerts minimal response from immune system after we eat them. In addition, we need to chew a lot, and the body needs more work to break down what it consumes because raw food is costly to eat and digest. Therefore, the increasing amount of raw food lowers body mass index. Besides, it has poor absorption rate, causing weight loss. Moreover, gallstones can be formed when bile contains cholesterol. Raw food diet contains food to help flush the body and can get rid of this problem. Raw food diet has a range of merits and bogus. A merit is that it can improve heart health, because both fruit and vegetables are linked to lower blood pressure and reduced heart disease and stroke. It can also reduce the risk of diabetes because it is rich in fiber. A recent study shows that to 12% lower risk of type 2 diabetes, that vegetable diet is most effective. Thirdly, the rich in fiber both soluble and insoluble plant can also promote digestion to improve the effect on weight loss. Therefore, it can improve the symptom of irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease, and uncreative colitis. However, bogus still exists in raw food diet. To start with, it causes body to be nutritionally unbalanced. It suffers from the lack of vitamin B12, which can help avoid anemia, nervous system damage, infertility, heart disease, and poor bone health. In addition, it weakens the muscle and bones. Lacking in calcium and vitamin D is caused by this habit. A study shows that people on a raw vegan diet had lower bone mineral content and density than standard American diet. Therefore, it will result in weight loss problem. Moreover, the raw food diet will increase the possibility of tooth decay because fruit and vegetables are acidic and to cause erosion in a tooth. A study indicates that 97.7% people on raw food diet suffers tooth erosion compared with 86.8% in control group. In this vlog, I have explained the raw food diet and researched through the scientific explanation, merits and bogus. To conclude, although raw food diet is helpful for weight loss, it will decrease the strength of the body. Consequently, the healthiest diet is to balance different types of nutrition and avoid bad habits. That is the end of the vlog. Thanks for watching it.